Hey guys, what's up? Chip here. Welcome to the Chatterbot newsletter podcast radio series. I'm your host, Chip Smith from Australia. We do apps and dApps. We set those chatterbots in the blockchain and we try to pick up and formulate news before it's actually news in our predictive linguistics and our algorithms. And it's been a ton of fun this year, guys. Wow, I can't believe we're nearly into September. And we're looking at the stock. Sorry, I'm not looking at the stock market. Looking at Bitcoin. We're looking at crypto. Total market cap right now for crypto is $2.1 trillion. We're currently down 2.3% for the day. Bitcoin got up again above the 50,000 range. We're back down below there, $48,205. And it's interesting to see Ripple at $1.16. So it's very interesting. I'm going to do this short podcast for you guys. I have a few little things to tell you and a few little surprises, a few little tricks up my sleeve, which sometimes from time to time, from month to month, I like to share with you guys. But what I'm going to be doing is for our paid members, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a series on what's happening with our company and what's happening in the crypto market. Keep listening and I'll get to that in a minute. But for now, it's interesting to see because the crypto market is slowly growing. There was much news this week of crypto spending credit cards. So as you guys know, Visa and MasterCard are slowly getting on board. They say, hey, if these people are going to be spending all these digital crypto, this digital cash, we want a part of the action. And so they're offering crypto digital MasterCards or credit cards. And so you can go to the shop and literally pay your food in different coins or Bitcoin or Litecoin or whatever. So that's very interesting. And the dynamic shift and the growth of crypto over 2021, while I think it's not anything spectacular, I do think, you can see some of these things happening pretty fast in leaps and bounds. And it's going to be interesting what happens going on into the 2022 and 2023. So a lot of our predictions are coming true again. I mean, it's not really that shocking. I've been doing this for a lot of years. I've actually been working part-time for the government doing some contract work because they know that we're pretty accurate and we work for different niches of company, not just in the political side of things, in the business and the, different pockets that I don't want to go into for obvious reasons. But I've been doing this for a long time, predictive linguistics, algorithms, and IT, and, basically to do with the finances as well, like the financial world, the stock market world. And so, I mean, I don't really need to go into my prerequisites because I've been doing this for a long time and it's been working really well for me, working really well for my customers. And I wanted just to share with you guys a little email that I'll keep the name anonymous because I don't want to sort of put their names out here. I got a notification from our Chatterbot newsletter. Let's just call her Miller. And she basically told me, I know she's listening to this podcast right now. So the email was someone took out a life-changing profit. So because the crypto market has been doing so well, and she's been listening to our predictions in our daily newsletter. We have a crypto daily newsletter. She's taken out $200,000 US yesterday, and she's going to leave the rest of the money sitting in specified coins that we have secret coins that we talk about, or, as a community, we all, do a bit of research. And she just saying, look, thank you so much. I'm glad I joined the newsletter. I have everyone to thank. Everyone in your team has just been special and helping me out a lot. So, Miller, if you're listening to this, I want to thank you. And I'm actually looking here at her portfolio. She took a screenshot of the portfolio. We're talking a mid six-figure level portfolio. So this is someone who didn't have much to start with, and just daily they were reading our things and getting involved and doing what we were saying. This is not financial advice, guys. I'm not a financial advisor, but we do share data. And, you have to take action, don't you? And take risks. Because if you don't take risks in this world, there's no rewards. So it's fantastic just to see the growth and the tremendous growth, especially with our newsletter and our members, because we're not just posting about crypto, we're teaching people about the importance of money, the importance of wealth, the importance of the dynamics of money as an energy, not money as a physical thing. And so these are really, really important going forward as we're coming into some difficult times in the real world and the economy, with COVID and everything like that. So I just wanted to fill you in. And the other part of it, I'm going to be doing a series of, what is the next Bitcoin? Because it's just incredible to see so many people jumping on the crypto bandwagon. I know that if you are unaware that it is controlled by a bigger entity, we understand that. But once you understand that and you're not so scared, you can sort of work out what the smart money is doing and the people behind the scenes and mimic those or carbon copy those moves and use them to your benefit. So that's what we're trying to teach people. Of course, the crypto space is not for everyone. I know people are sort of like, well, what is Bitcoin? I'm so confused. What is cryptocurrency and blockchain? I get it. It's not for everyone. It's a high risk thing. And I realized that when I first got into the space. So I know there's lots of questions. I know people are skeptical. That's okay. I would be too if I was in a situation and you're a newbie just learning. But we are looking at a lot of predictive linguistics, and I have not really touched on it too much, but there's a lot of people now typing into the Chattersphere, which we call it the metaverse, the Chattersphere, whatever you want to call it, into the internet. And they're typing in things like, what's the next Bitcoin? What is the next big cryptocurrency? What is the next big thing? And I really feel that with what we're doing, we're trying to be 2 steps ahead of people that are already 4 steps ahead, if that makes sense. So I'm going to do a series and I'm going to talk to a lot of people. It's not going to be for the free podcast members. It's going to be for our paid members only. So I think just that series alone is worth paying the initial investment for your newsletter subscription. I really feel that people that are stuck or people that are looking around, people who have lost money on crypto, it's going to be a very good investment because we're just basing our tools and our knowledge on about 8 months worth of data. So it's probably going to be really accurate. I can't guarantee anything. Like I said, I'm not a guru. I'm not a self-confessed, elite guru or expert in crypto, but I am good at what I do. And the results we've had from many of our members, basically stands aside from every other newsletter out there, because what we're doing is a daily thing. And we're teaching people stuff that they're not going to get anywhere else online. So that is why we have a VIP newsletter. The link for that is below. But it's going to be very interesting because if we're sort of on the hunt or we're looking for the next Bitcoin and people are just getting into cryptocurrency, they might be able to sort of see the same gains or see the same profits. I know you're probably thinking, oh God, this sounds like a scam or something. No, I'm not guaranteeing anything. But I just read out some of the results that just one of my clients had, and she was only following maybe 1 or 2 of my predictions. So this is what we're talking about, and we are definitely on the hunt for the next big thing in blockchain. There's a lot of things in the NFT space, in the metaverse space, in the things to that nature, which I think are going to be important going forward, and also in the gaming world too. So we're sort of in the cusp of this, like fish in the nets. People are getting caught in the nets and just getting addicted to what's happening. But I know once people get addicted, they're sort of thinking, oh, well, what do I do? Where do I start? Who do I turn to? How do I do? What do I do first? And, you have to remember, I started where you were. So it doesn't matter what level you are. I've been through all the ropes, and I've been doing this for many, many years. And we're in the situation, fortunately, that we can sort of sit down and sort of hold your hand a bit and say, look, you don't have to do this, but this is what we've been doing. It's been working for us, and you can basically try that, and it might work for you too. So I'm making no guarantees here, guys. I'm not trying to sell you the farm and all that sort of thing, but we are definitely seeing more people around there trying to hunt for the next Bitcoin or the next Bitcoin opportunity, where they're sort of hunting for a coin where, you could get in at $1 and that coin might, jump to, 50, 60, $70, maybe $1,000. But there's definitely a lot more people that we're seeing as a lot more chatter, what we call it, and predictive linguistics that we're picking up along the timelines of what we've been doing. And things are getting very interesting. So, like I said, I'm going to give this podcast to my free members, but I'll do the actual real, the whole set of series of posts for our VIP members. It's very interesting. It's very, very intriguing. It's very addictive what we do. And in the meantime, it's probably going to make us some money. So if you feel that that's where you're at and you want a bit of help and you're sort of ready to take the next step, it's up to you. And it's, I'm not here trying to sell you anything, but I'm here to say, we're offering you a pretty unique, dynamic time, and we're offering you something that could be, I'm not sure, life-changing, if that's what you want to call it. So, I mean, it's totally up to you. And I just think what we have is unique. No one else is doing what we're doing online, and we've been very successful in doing that as well. So that's about it from me today. I want to thank you guys for joining with me. There's a lot to think about. There's a lot to talk about, and I've got a busy day here, so I'm going to leave you guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to my voice. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you do feel that this podcast talks to you today, the link below is for you to join our daily crypto newsletter, and I'm sure it's a ton of fun. You'll learn a whole heap. And in the meantime, hey, if you earn $1 or $2, that's all the better. All right, guys, that's about it from me today. Thanks again. Please remember to subscribe below, and I'll talk to you all very soon.